Sagittarius. Hi, baby. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I'm out in the park today with my family. I know how I do it every Sunday. I be out in the park. I'm in a different park today, though. I'm switching things up, so you might be switching things up. Yeah, you might just be doing something different than you normally do. You might have to put in more work to do something or go further than you normally go for. You might go the extra mile normally, or go a lot, travel a lot further to get somewhere to do something than you normally do. You might just be switching it up, just doing something totally different, unexpected, in a new environment, around some new people, possibly. I feel like you're sitting on something uncomfortable, Sagittarius. You're sitting on something uncomfortable. I feel like this is information. This could be. You could literally be sitting somewhere and you're uncomfortable where you're sitting. You could be somewhere, visiting someone at a place at a new spot. Right? I feel like you're somewhere new. You might be somewhere new and you're uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. But I also feel like for some of you this is information. You're sitting on information. You're sitting on information. You're sitting on something. You're sitting on something. I keep hearing that. I'm sitting on something uncomfortable. So some information. It's uncomfortable. You keep it to yourself. Something you saw, something you heard, something that was revealed to you, Sagittarius. I don't really have any chat up messages. That was really just a feeling. Just this feeling that I'm having. But it's also like this feeling of being completely uncomfortable where you're at and still showing up anyway. Does that make sense? Like not liking where you're at. This could be just in life. This could be in an actual place. Not wanting to go somewhere or do something or be around some people. You might be around some unsavory characters. Have a few people, who judge you, got eyes on you. You could say things or do things. You could represent things that make other people uncomfortable. They get fearful of you or they get insecure when you're in that when you come around, and so. They project that onto you. It makes you self-conscious, maybe, or not even. Makes you just aware of how so self-conscious other people are. Let's get into prayer so that we can get into the spread. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source God, universe. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for allowing us to have the strength to get up when we fall down. To weather the storm, to get through the uncomfortable stages in life, to get to the other side, to be more comfortable, to make it through the shadow, to get to the light. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Please allow me to tap in with the collective sign of Sagittarius and see what messages their spirit team has for them, what angels, ancestors, spirit animals, spirit guides, any energies that are around them, any messages that you need to reveal to them. 333 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit, that will help them on this new timeline, on their new journeys. Ashe, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like sometimes you get distracted easily. Sometimes it's hard for you to pray. You want to pray. You want to. You really do believe in the power of prayer or in meditating and manifesting what you want. But I feel like sometimes it's hard for you to pray. You got a lot going on. I feel like you're around a lot of low vibrational people. So it might be hard for you to do. I hope you can hear me. I hope the wind is not too loud in the microphone. I feel like you're just around a lot of low vibrational people who look at you funny when you try to ascend. Look at you funny when you try to do something different. Look at you funny when you step out of your comfort zone. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. For your Moonology deck, we have Working Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. Look at let's call it for what it is, because this is in reverse, and that's what I paused when I looked at it. These are in reverse. Working Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio, in reverse. So you need to work through your fears, something you're not wanting to really look at. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Hello. Sagittarius. We just had a full moon. We're working with the you know, we're releasing now. Or we need to release. We're purging. We're digging into that deep trauma that we stuff down, that we hide, that we walk away from, that we pretend doesn't exist when it really does exist. And now we are needing to. Now's the time to really dig it out, to dig into the darkest parts of yourself and pull it out so that you can heal it, man, and ascend, integrate your lower self with your higher self. The only way that you can do that is if you do the work, is if you do the work of healing yourself, if you do the work. I hear my baby crying from across the park. Some of you are really good. You're tuned in. You got some wild ears. Yeah, some of you got little kids, and you're very good with them. You're very in tune with their needs. You hear them when they call for you. Some of you, you know, they call on you more than anyone else. Some of you you're really good with kids. Babies love you. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know where that came from. But new moon in Scorpio in reverse, working through your fears. You're not working through your fears and releasing some stuff. Full moon in Sagittarius that will allow you to really get to the next level of your life and tap into some higher learning. You know, really connect you with God in a new way. Really shift your perspective. Really raise your standards and raise your way of thinking too at the same time. Pop, I'm recording, Poppy. I love you. Go play.
No.
Go play. No, for real, I'm recording. I'm gonna keep recording because it is what it is. Baby's out here, right? Surrender to the divine. Full moon. I feel like you know that it's time for something to be over, and you're not allowing that to that ending to happen. You're not allowing that ending to happen. You're fighting it.
Hey,
You're fighting your ascension. I feel like part of working through your fears is having a conversation with somebody about something that you don't want to, especially with this new moon in Gemini. Communication is key in reverse. Yeah, there's something you don't want to talk about, or you're not talking about. You're avoiding. You're fearful of what it will mean, maybe, of the change. You don't feel secure in what the potential change, but underneath the deck, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, so you know, I feel like your passions have been ignited, and don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo, I feel like your passion has been ignited in a real way about something, and you're not believing that you can go for it, that you can have it. You know. I think it's because you're not confident to know that you can have it. You don't believe in your ability to have the things that you want. Mad chaos. I feel like there's mad chaos around you. I feel like you're responsible for a lot. You're responsible for a lot, you know? It's not just you. You have a lot of desires, a lot of passions, a lot of things that you want to go do, a lot of dreams that you haven't fulfilled yet, but it's not just you. There's a lot of responsibility on you know, a lot of weight on your shoulders. Yeah. I don't know, for a lot of you, you wish you could go back in time and change some things, make some different decisions. I want to say though, Sagittarius, there's a lot of animal spirits with you at this time. I feel like you never get to do things by yourself. You know, if you want to get something accomplished, you have to be okay with not. You don't have that much space. You just have to be okay with being able to do it and work around people, work around the energies that are around you, tune into yourself, and you know, just honor yourself that way, because you don't get much time to yourself, or you don't get much alone time. I feel like there's always a lot of energies around you. You know, or yeah, I feel like there's always a lot of energies around you, or just a lot of energy of a lot of responsibility, not being able to put what you want, you know, first, and just solely focus on you and have peace and quiet. A lot of you can't meditate, can't pray, because you don't have the silence, you don't have the quiet that you want, that you desire. Yeah, like my little brother playing his music while I'm recording right next to me, when he has an entire park to go to go do that. He can go anywhere in this park and go do that. He's right next to me. I feel like that's the energy, right? You might have some siblings, you might have some younger kids that, you know, you always have to work around. The animals, there's a lot of animal spirits that are with you right now. The dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love, right? You know, you're realizing some things that you really love, that you know you're not, you didn't want to give up. You don't want to you don't want to give up, or you want to try out some things that you've always had the desire to, something you always had a desire to do or really take seriously. It's like, yo, it hasn't gone anywhere. In fact, it's grown. You haven't lost your love for it. It might have even grown, and it's time now for you to honor that in a real way. Canary spirit. Sing your own song. Some of you may sing, some of you may do music, some of you may rap, some of you may write poetry. I just feel like you're needing to, some of you may play instruments. I definitely feel like you have some type of talent, some type of skill that you need to honor, that you want to honor. Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. Nothing is set in stone, yo. Nothing is set in stone. Your story is not done being written yet, you know. And you are the master of your fate. You are the master of your fate. You are the master of your fate. I felt the need to say that several times, and I felt the need to say that several times, and to
tell them. They tell them I'm Amazon for your little one.
Oh yeah.
They're like $200.
Yeah, I want. Well, you know I got 3 boys. Now I'm gonna be in trouble.
Huh?
I said I got 3 boys. Now I'm gonna be in trouble.
One of these. I got 2 boys.
They gonna go crazy.
I got an 18-year-old who has a real one, and then my 12-year-old rides this one. But this one's like an adult size, so I can ride it. My daughter can ride it with me because she don't know how to ride it. They got it even for him. How old are you? Like 8?
9.
9.
Yeah.
My daughter's, where is she? 12. And she rides it by herself. It's just they be fighting over it. So I got another one, but it's for her, and she don't ride it. That's the problem. Twins?
They act like twins. They 2 weeks apart, but no, they not.
I was about to say, damn near close enough.
They 16 days apart.
Holy river crab. Guys do look alike. I'm telling you, they'll like it. And they got the scooters too, like this.
Sagittarius. You know I kept all of that because you're like. Right. I feel like you be working. I feel like you be working and people be distracting you. I feel like you be trying to get your shit in. You trying to think people be seeing you deep in your groove, and they'll stop people and have a whole conversation with you. Looks like I'm gonna be getting my kids some little motorcycles though. I was looking at her motorcycle. I was talking to you, but I was looking at her motorcycle. She was also talking to my man. I was watching her while she was talking to my man. So some of y'all can feel like I need to, and I was not, it wasn't even like I was doing that consciously. I just realized what I was doing. So some of y'all can feel like I need to watch somebody while they talking to your man, even while you're doing something else, even while you're busy. I feel like you got one eye on one eye on whatever you're doing, and one eye on a situation. Some of you, you know, so it could be a divine masculine. This could be a Sagittarius masculine who their divine feminine feels that way. Like she always got to keep one eye on him. She don't trust him. She always got to keep one eye on him. I feel like I don't know what I feel like. I just forgot what I was trying to do. I got distracted doing something. I feel like you get distracted a lot, man. I feel like you don't know what you want too. You got dreams or whatever, but you still don't know what you want. I don't know how that makes sense, but whatever. You're definitely around somebody you don't trust, or someone doesn't trust you. Definitely feel a need of needing to keep one eye on somebody. Somebody got problems with their eyes. One of their eyes wander. They cockeyed. Somebody got real problems with their eyes. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. I feel like you overextend yourself way too much. Way too much. And so in doing that and overextending yourself, you don't give enough to yourself, and then you become resentful. You know, for the people that you do help, that you do overextend yourself to. You know that people could honor you a little more and giving you space to do your own thing, to follow your own dreams and goals, make life a little easier for you, and they really don't. And you get resentful as fuck about it. Kofi fish spirit. There is always enough. There is always enough. You need to know that you need to live in the attitude of gratitude. Live in abundance. I don't know who else I was talking to, but money comes to you freely, frequently, abundantly, often, and with ease. Say that. Money comes to me freely, frequently, abundantly, often, and with ease. You get out of this lack mentality that you don't have. You know you're struggling. You can't make ends meet. You can't provide for yourself. Get out of that. Know that you are abundant. That everything that you want and that you need is already on the way to you. The universe wants to give it to you. God wants to give it to you. It's already on the way. You have to know this. You know, you put out that frequency, and then that frequency comes back. But if you keep meditating on what you don't want, man, wherever you're meditating on what you don't want, man, you're manifesting either way. Whether you're manifesting positive results for yourself or negative results for yourself, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's all about perspective, you know. It's all about perspective. It's all about knowing that abundance is on the way. A lot of y'all got some real weird people around y'all too. I feel like y'all crack jokes with people who are weird. People, man, Sagittarius, really. I feel like y'all really got a joke. Y'all really got a joke for everybody who's fucking strange. Everybody who you find fucking strange. You got jokes for days. You be cracking jokes on people for days. Cause people be out here mad weird, and you're always coming across some weird ass characters, B. You're always coming across some weird ass characters, B. Like people just asking for you to crack on them. Yeah, you gotta stop that, Sagittarius. Cut that out. That's not cool. I'm done. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, man. Yeah, take a leap of faith on yourself, man. Whatever it is that your heart's truest desires, I feel like you've earned it, man. You dedicated a lot of your life to other people, I really feel like, and so you've earned it. You've earned it. So honor that in yourself. I'm sorry, I'll probably go in your ear, but it's hot and I'm channeling and I need some water. I need some water. Just drink more water. I don't think you drink enough water. It's mad windy. Okay, let's keep going. What ancestors and angels are with you right now? What energies are around you? They're all in reverse. You're all in reverse, Sagittarius. You're not connecting with your angels. You're not connecting with your ancestors. You're not praying enough. You're not making offerings to them. You're not listening to the messages and the signs that they're revealing to you, Sagittarius. You're not. These are all in reverse. We have Oracle. Wait for important information in reverse. So there's an ancestor with you, or there's an energy around you. There is someone who has an Oracle nature around you that you're not listening to, that they're dropping gems on you. They're dropping jewels on you, man. They're really telling you like things that you need to hear to help your life, and you're not listening. Or this is the energy within you. There's an ancestor within you that's telling you to tap into this energy within you, which you're not. And meanwhile, you rule higher information, man, higher knowledge, really getting to God, man, really connecting with God, man, and God is trying to talk to you in a real way. You're not connecting like you need to be. The stag is around you. The stag animal spirit is also around you. Trust and thrive. Trust that you are well, that you are okay, that you are safe, that you are stable, that you can provide for yourself, that you will be okay, that you will benefit, that you will be lucrative, that the decisions that you make will be lucrative, that you will make good investments, smart investments, that you are smart. You really have to trust in yourself and shift your perspective. Air Guardian is the next one. Shift your perspective about yourself and about your surroundings and about what you can achieve, Sagittarius. You have everything within you that you need. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, you're receiving downloads. Oracle, hello. Take note of intuitive messages. Also, you need to be working with the moon. But also, you're receiving certain downloads that you're not honoring. You're not paying attention to. You're ignoring. You're acting like you don't hear them. I feel like you hear them and you're trying to act like you don't hear them. Going against yourself. Like, that's smart. Snake, shed old skin. Yeah, something that's telling you that something has to go. It's done. Cycle's done. Party done. Over. Party done. Party done. Whoever this was that was, really... You don't drink enough water, Sagittarius. I never drink this much water in the video. You don't drink enough water. Yeah, somebody who really wanted you to stay around and take care of everything while they went and did their own thing. I really feel like making you put your whole life on the back burner and it hasn't served you. It hasn't served you. You haven't been able to go after the things that you truly desire. You're so much bigger. You have so many talents. I feel like you're really smart. You're really bright. You're brilliant, and you have real talents. And you haven't been able to really take them seriously and expand the way that you want to. I'm hearing Jupiter. Like, it's time for you to expand in a real way. It's time for you to grow. Next level, man. Bigger and better. New levels, man. But with new levels come new devils, man. So you got to be prepared for them. You got to be prepared for those new devils by doing the work. By healing your lower self, healing your shadow that attacks you, so that it can protect you. Once you heal it from the pain it is, and it no longer attacks you, it no longer attacks you. I don't know how long we are in at this point, because I'm just gonna keep going. 7:25 on this clock, because I paused the other video. I should have just kept it going. I feel like you gotta keep going. Don't let nobody stop you, no matter what. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many distractions there are. I don't let nobody stop you. I let that person stop me, and I stop the video. Don't let nobody stop you. And now I don't know where I'm at. Now I'm off in time. Now I'm not in alignment. Now I'm not on schedule where I want to be. Now I don't know how long I've been here doing something. Now time is getting away from me. Time is getting away from you. Ooh, shit is so deep, Sagittarius. Anyway, from the power deck, I'm gonna read some messages that I have for you. The first one is offering. Offering. I just said you don't make offerings. You don't make offerings to your ancestors. You need to make offerings to your ancestors in a real way, Sagittarius. In a real way, because they're fighting for you, and you don't know that they're fighting for you. So they're fighting for you without you knowing. So they have to work extra fucking hard, and they get tired too. They get hungry too. They get broke too. They need help. They need money. They need food. They need water. They need all the things that you need. You know, it's no difference. There's no difference, Sagittarius. You know, you have to honor your ancestors and make offerings to them too, so that they can protect you, because they protect you, even though you don't know that they protect you. Offering. Every day of our lives we take from Mother Earth, our energy for life, yet we often forget the ancient tradition of the sacred giveaway. Take a moment to sit in silence and count the magnificent things you have in this life, even if only the wondrous of being given life. The wondrousness of being given life. Reflect on the great Mother Earth. Ask yourself, what have I given back to her lately to heal her? Then think of the higher vision of life and balance on this earth, and realize that the greatest gift you can give Mother Earth and your fellow humans is your own enlightenment. In this way, you tear down the veils of ignorance and present the magnificence of your being to everyone who experiences you. Everyone around you is uplifted and inspired. This is your offering. So yeah, give back. Your life's purpose, man, is to do what it is that you're meant to do. Use your talents, use your gifts to give back to the community, to uplift other people, to give back to other people. I feel like you've been given real gifts, man. You've been given real gifts that require, you know, what is it that I'm trying to say? Like, you have great responsibility. You have a great responsibility to a collective, I feel like, to a larger collective of people because of your gifts and your talents. And so you need to honor that. You were given this gift for a reason. You know, your gifts are not for you, your gifts are to share. Commitment, yeah, commit to that. Commitment. You need commitment to focus on your targets. Take aim, pull back the bow, and then shoot your arrow, even though you know you will hit the bullseye with every shot. This is the duality of enlightenment. To hit the bullseye requires total commitment of your spiritual and physical being, but it also requires total commitment to letting go, to simply walking down the path and through the gateway that leads to your true destiny. It is a process of gathering. You gather your emotions, your mental strength, and your abilities as you would gather sheep. It can be a long process, but your commitment gives you endurance. It is the next step after defining your active power. Materialize your dreams and begin to live them. Build that magnificent dream lodge within you and do so with total commitment. I also feel like you half-ass do shit. You don't fully commit because you're so gifted at it naturally. Chill. That's not cool. Show up. Give your best self. Give 100% of yourself every single time, because that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you are who you are. That's why you get the respect that you get. That's why people know you for being who you are. If they want the best, they come to you. If they want something of some quality, they can come to you. Or do they? Or can they? Are you not committing to something because you think you're so great, and meanwhile you're not half as great as you fucking could be if you really applied yourself? Commit. Ooh, Sagittarius. You're showing up mad mediocre. You could be so much greater than you actually are right now. That's for somebody. Fix yourself. Get your life together. Straighten up. Straighten up. For some of you too fucking old to act the way that you act. You act mad immature. You don't dress like an adult. You don't act like an adult. You're mad immature. You're too old for it too. Some of you are 44. Okay. Some of you are 44. Anyway. Where we at? 21. Ecstasy. Yeah, you're super intuitive. You're getting mad downloads. You're mad connected to spirit in a weird way, and you don't realize that spirit that's talking to you. You don't realize that those downloads that you're getting, those ideas, those thoughts, those feelings, that spirit trying to connect to your ancestors, your guardians. You know, trying to connect to you in a real way. There's a lot of animal spirits around you too. You might need a pet if you don't already have one. Ecstasy is a buoyant state of joy. One of the finest ways to maintain a state of joyousness is to examine the dark side of your being, that instinctual nature that most human beings repress in civilized life. Within this instinctual nature are the seeds of ecstasy. We tend to live in our minds, in our emotions, occasionally in spirit, and almost never in our instinctual depths. We are born as wild as mountain lions, but live most of our lives like sheep, forgetting and denying whole parts of ourselves. Sit on the earth with your back against a tree and get in touch with your roots, which move deep into Middle Earth. This will restore your joyousness and balance. Each day, listen to your body, mind, and heart. What are they telling you about a given situation? Ecstasy is like a wind horse waiting to be ridden, the last wild ride before your passage into enlightenment. Take courage and live your passion fully. Yeah, man. I also feel like, you need this is also tapping into your heart's desires, because that's when you'll know true ecstasy. But I feel like you also need to, before you can do that, you need to delve into that lower self of yours, that shadow self of yours, and get some answers, do some healing up in there. Time. It's time. And then 35, time. 3 and 5 is 8. 8, abundance. That's where your abundance is. When you take the time to really heal, it's time. You've let time get away from you. Some of you are too old to be where you at right now, and it's time. Or you feel that way. But yeah, take it how it resonates. What is it about time that gives it such power? The power to change all that exists back into dust? What is this unseen force ache into the wind? A force that can shape the lands as well as our lives? Learn to play with time, a surreal element, like fish swimming in treetops. A person of your power knows how to arrange time. Put on your watch and be aware of the time at which you do everything. Watch the sun, the moon, the transit of the stars. Find out the time that Venus is lowest in the sky before dawn. Be aware of your physical cycles. When you get hungry, when you sleep. Our society is obsessed with time, so now become time. If you're obsessed with something, it is better to explore it than to deny it. Then it is possible to give up your obsession and let it take its proper place in your life. Your power depends on your balanced use and understanding of time. Yeah, hello, you let time get away from you. Use your time wisely. Don't let people stop you. Don't let people interrupt you like I just let someone interrupt me. Skill. You have skills, B. Use them. You got skills, B. Use them. Expressing your highest nature through your work is sometimes easiest when work is not exactly as you wish it to be. There are hidden gifts within friction. Therein lies the secret way to a graceful life. You are not what you do. Your work is a higher mirror, providing a reflection from which to learn in your evolutionary process. Then work becomes a higher skill, and you begin to fine-tune not only your physical self, but your spirit. A Zen garden expresses the essence of life, and a highly perfected skill come to the inner truth and produces true skill. I also feel like this is you needing to sharpen your skills. You're very skilled naturally, or you think you got skills. But that's a you skilled, B. You skilled. Yeah, you are skilled. You got natural talent. You are gifted, but you're needing to nurture them to really become the best of the best. Because I feel like some elite people. Some elite characters in the field that you're in. Some people who you don't hold a candle to at this point in time. So work on that, man. Work on that. Take your craft more seriously so that you could be better. Look at the people that inspire you and really honor that. The fact that they inspire you and they make you want to do better, to be better. See what it is that they give themselves. See what it is that they do. See how they show up for themselves. And apply that to your own life, man. You need to work twice as hard as you've been working, as you've ever worked. Witness, and then let them witness the transformation. Let people who doubted you see who you really are. Live in your sacred witness. This inner place of silence and observing is your true identity, and therefore your true power. Your sacred witness is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in an ancient valley of great stones, it observes and remembers the passage of the ages. The answer that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. I also feel like I'm not going to do anybody else's reading out here today. I feel like I'm on a time schedule, right? I don't have as much time as I need today as I want today. How fucking coincidence? What a coincidence is that? I just feel like your reading is the only one that I'm going to do out here in this park today, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to be out. So I just feel like you need to be out here. You need to go to the park. You need to ground yourself. You really need to get in the nature in a real way. And you need to drink some water. You need to drink some water. As far as love goes, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I definitely feel like someone feels that they need to keep an eye on you, or you need to keep an eye on someone else, because there's no passion in this connection anymore. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's no passion in this connection anymore in a real way. Children in reverse. Your love life is being affected by children. You either have children with this person and you're not feeling this connection, or this person. I feel like you're married to this person, and you don't want to be. Y'all live together, or y'all are married and you don't want to be. I feel like you either have children with this person and you don't want to be. You don't want to have children with this person, or it's a strain. Because I feel like you're getting to know somebody else. You have chemistry with someone else. You're really connected to someone else, even though you're with this person you don't want to be. But for some of you, this person wants to have children with you. You don't have children. This person wants to have children with you, and you don't want to have no fucking children with this person because you don't want to be with this person. But I feel like you haven't been telling this person that you don't want to be with this person. So take it how it resonates. Children. Running up on you. I feel like you've always had children around you. You've always had a lot of responsibility, a lot of children around you, and you don't want any more. Some of you, the children of this person might want another child with you, and you might have children with this person, and they want another one, and you don't want to have another child with them. Your angels, for your angel answers cards, we have ask your angels in reverse. You're not asking your angels the opportunity, and there's opportunity here for a peaceful resolution, for you to have what you want. And I feel like, can you get out of my armpit? Exactly, yo, exactly. Like, you don't feel like you have a moment to yourself. You always have a little. I do not stink. Do not play me. I swear I do not stink. Come get your suckers. I'm recording. He trying to play me. Somebody his mother stinking. I'm not stinking. I don't give a fuck, and I'm uploading this because I don't give a fuck, and I do not stink. You're like, I swear, I just feel like you got some rotten ass children. You got some rotten ass children. I feel like life is hard enough with the children that you have with this person. You don't want to have any more children with this person. I love my baby, so don't think of that. I do. He's rotten though. He's rotten in a real way. So I just feel like you got children. Hello, children are affecting your love life. You might not even be able to get none with this person. I cannot believe you said my pits stink. My pits do not stink. Oh my God. Anyway, peaceful resolution, man. Ask your angels, man. You're not asking your angels. You're not connecting with your angels in a real way. Come here, Nana. Come here. I'm feeling the need to grab my baby. Some of you got little girls. I don't know. Some of you got little girls. Some of you got little girls that you love very dearly, that you're very close to. You spend a lot of time with. I felt the need to grab her in the middle of this reading. I feel like my children have been all over this reading, and they're not normally. I'm also not going to pull any extra cards. I feel like I don't have the time to. I feel like I can't say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. I feel like yeah, you're not alone. You got a lot going on, and so you need to manage that, because you can't get your work done. You can't follow your dreams. You can't get your work done because you're never alone. You never got time, and you need to speak up. Maybe that's that communication. Communication is key. This needs to change. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. You need this to change. You need someone to be more aware that you need your privacy. You need your time to yourself. You know, in a real way. Get the baby. Thank you. I love you, Sagittarius. It's your girl, Mercy. The Big Body Bears run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I cannot believe you said I stink. Can you believe that? Oh my God. All right, peace.